The following is a special presentation of Extreme eSpeed TV, your new home for everything iRacing and eSpeed.
107 Tire and Service Center is your one-stop shop for all your car care needs, and they're now a Cooper Tire dealer. American tires for the American worker. Buy a set of Cooper tires and get free tire rotation and repairs for the life of the tire. They have a 12,000-mile or 12-month warranty on most repairs. Check out 107 Tire and Service Center. They're located at 6256 Irwin Highway, Chuckey, or call them at 423-620-4970. For all your car care needs, 107 Tire and Service Center. Family owned and operated. And their number one goal is your satisfaction. Find 107 Tire and Service Center on Facebook or call them today at 423-620-4970.
Racers are dedicated to winning. And Chevrolet Performance's 3 factory-sealed Circle Track crate engines can help you get to the checkered flag first. Whether you're a weekend warrior or a touring hero, on dirt or pavement, Chevrolet Performance Circle Track crate engines are engineered to win. Right out of the box.
When it comes to keeping your home cool and comfortable, Evans Air Conditioning knows there's no room for compromise. That's why we've been your trusted HVAC and indoor air quality specialists since 2002.
Thank you for calling Evans Air Conditioning.
With straightforward pricing and free system replacement quotes, our licensed and insured technicians will keep you cool and comfortable. Schedule now for Evans' $59 summer tune-up. Evans, getting you the comfort you deserve.
Welcome back to Lernerville Speedway as we get ready for tonight's racing action here in the Frostbite 50. As that drivers' meeting should be wrapping up here soon.
Program. Top 3 need to be in the waiting room. Top 3 need to be in the waiting room after the race.
As we overhear conversation in that drivers' meeting, 19 cars here to take on Lernerville Speedway tonight. As in the warm-up session, it was Daniel Adam, the fastest, of 14:16. Austin Bloodworth second, Bubba Rawling third, Jacob Lassiter and Aiden Young will wound out the top 5. Dylan Perry sixth fastest, Brandon Merlot seventh, and with that, we will move on to the qualifying session here at Lernerville. As we'll wait for the first group of cars to take their way out on the track as we see them over there at the So Colin Voiles out on the track, gets us going. Colin Voiles, a regular here in the Pro Late Model Dirt Series. It's part of a first group here. Greg Parmalee out there on the track as well. It is Daniel. Austin Bloodworth, second fastest there. Colin Voiles in third. Ethan Waters out there in the, fourth for a moment as he'll drop down to the seventh fastest now. Aiden Young makes his way around the track. He's currently second fastest behind Adam. Dakota Bradford in the 67 machine. He's making his laps now. New to the series, a rookie this year in 2026. As Brandon Marlowe, a familiar face, will jump up to second fastest in that 37 machine. Dylan Perry, defending champion here in the Pro Late Model Dirt Series, out there on the track, as he will make his first time lap. 16 drivers completing laps here thus far. Brandon Marlowe second. Daniel Adams got the pole there for right now. Almost identical laps from those two. As Dylan Perry will end up ninth fastest. Jacob Lassiter there, holder of many records in the category of longevity here in the series. Ninth fastest. Brody Thompson in the 99 machine out there as well. And Bubba Rawling out there in the 515. Fastest time there. He waited to go out and added some drama here to the qualifying session as he will shoot to the top of the charts with a very fast lap, 0.08 hundredths faster than Adams' lap there. And with that, qualifying will come to an end as Bubba Rawling will be our fast time, as we'll head on to our heat races here at Lernerville and get things started and underway. As we'll wait for that first heat race of the night. Here at Lernerville. So qualifying session will end. Bubba Rawling first fast, Daniel Adams second, Brandon Marlowe third, Aiden Young fourth, Austin Bloodworth fifth fastest here in our qualifying session. As we will wait for that heat session to progress forward, and we will get cars here on the track for the first time in 2026 and kick off our night of racing action here at the Frostbite 50. And it looks like right there qualifying will come to an end. And we'll wait for our starting lineup here in heat race number 1. And it's going to line up like this. It's going to be Bubba Rawling starting on the pole there with his quick time. Aiden Young second. Row number 2 is going to be Dawson Lowe alongside Troy Dorian. Starting 5th will be Kendrick Hicks next to Joshua Johnson. And starting 7th, rounding out the field, will be Greg Parmalee. So cars roll out here on the track at Lernerville for the first time. As 8 laps will make up our first heat race of the night. As Bubba Rawling, Aiden Young starting there on that front row. Of course, Aiden Young does have some wins here in the Pro Late Model Dirt Series. So Bubba Rawling here setting the pace early, his quick time in qualifying. So now he'll see what he can do here in the heat race to kick off the evening. Of course, winner of heat race number 1 will start on the pole in our 50-lap feature tonight to kick off the season. Green flag waves, and we are underway for the 2026 Pro Late Model Dirt Series season presented by Extreme E-Speed TV. Out front, it's going to be Bubba Rawling there as they get set up nose to tail there, going off into 3 and 4 for the first time. Lap number 1 of the 2026 season will be led by Bubba Rawling, the rookie here in the series, as he's able to start putting a gap there on Aiden Young. They're getting racy behind. That's Dorian and Lowe side by side down the backstretch, as the 64 Kendrick Hicks now pokes his nose in there to get into that battle. That is a battle for third, 2 laps into this first heat race. The 55 of Dorian able to separate now as he'll move up into that 3rd spot. Now it's Dawson Lowe settling into 4th. Kendrick Hicks settling into 5th. Joshua Johnson is off the track, so he's in that 7th position. Looks like he will be done for the night here in this heat race. We'll see if he returns for the feature racing action later tonight. And out front, it is Bubba Rawling running away with this one as he has almost a second lead here on the field early. So Bubba Rawling here leading with 2 laps to go now. As they make their way around, the white flag will wave for the first time here tonight. Bubba Rawling has about 3/4 of a second lead over Aiden Young. Dorian in 3rd, Lowe in 4th. Cars really spaced out here quickly in this heat race, and the heat race number 1 win will go to Bubba Rawling. Aiden Young 2nd, Troy Dorian 3rd, Dawson Lowe in 4th. And just like that, heat race number 1 for the 2026 season is complete. And we will move on to heat race number 2, and they're going to line up like this. It's going to be Daniel Adam alongside Austin Bloodworth there on row number 1. Row number 2 is going to be Dylan Perry alongside Jarrett Durham. Starting 5th will be R.J. Miller next to Brody Thompson. And that will round out the 6-car field here in heat race number 2. As cars get gridded over there at the entrance to the racetrack off of turn number 4. So we will get back to racing action here as it looks the cars are moving out onto the track now. more laps will make up heat race number 2 here for the evening. Austin Bloodworth in that outside line in that 24 machine. To his inside is Daniel Adam. As 8 more laps here at Lernerville. This will, of course, winners sit outside row number 1 in that 50-lap feature event tonight. They'll come out of turn number 4. Green flag will wave, and we're back to racing action here in heat race number 2 from Lernerville. Down on the inside, it's Adam that'll shoot out front. Dylan Perry trying to make his way up through. Almost 3 wide as they head off into turn number 3. Adam will take that lead back from the 24 of Bloodworth as they complete lap number 1. Great 3-car battle here we watch for that second position. Dylan Perry moving all over the track, trying to get past that 314 machine of Jarrett Durham. As Adam continues to lead, Bloodworth now sets his sights on that 75 machine up ahead. 5 laps to go here at Lernerville. As Adam continues to lead here, Bloodworth in second. Durham third, Perry fourth, Thompson fifth. As now Thompson has made his way past Perry. And he will run in that 4th position now here as we get single file up there around that outside of the track. Things starting to separate similar to heat race number 1 here tonight as Adam will continue out front looking to pick up the victory. 3 more laps around this track. Callers are all at least 0.3 of a second between each other here. As again, single file freight train around the top side of the track here in heat race number 2. As Adam makes his way down the backstretch this time by, he will get that white flag for 1 more lap to go here at Lernerville in heat race number 2. Adam, 0.6 of a second lead here over the 24 of Bloodworth. Makes his way through 3 and 4, and he will pick up the win. Bloodworth second, third, Durham, Thompson fourth, Dylan Perry fifth, and R.J. Miller will round out the field in 6th. So a heat race victory for Daniel Adam following Bubba Rawlings' victory. And with that, we will have our 3rd and final heat race of the night here coming up in a moment. As they will line up like this. It's going to be Brandon Marlowe on the pole next to Jacob Lassiter. Cody Early lining up 3rd. Dakota Bradford 4th. Ethan Waters 5th. And Colin Boyles will start 6th. So 8 more laps of heat racing action here as that will set up a majority of the field here for the feature event, the Frostbite 50 from Lernerville Speedway. Will be interesting to see if heat race number 3 continues what 1 and 2 did as they turned into single file lines up there around the outside of the track. Of course, getting all 19 cars out there on the track here for the 50-lap feature event should widen out and make some more lanes as cars look to move up and down throughout the field. 2 long-time drivers here in the Pro Late Model Dirt Series starting on that front row, both with plenty of success as they make their way through 3 and 4. That green flag will wave this time, As it does, we're back to racing action here in heat race number 3. Marlowe will use that inside line just like the others to shoot out front to the lead. Lassiter's going to have that momentum down the back stretch there on that outside line. Cody Early sticking to the inside as he's looking to stay ahead of that 67 of Bradford and look to make a move to the inside of that 51 of Lassiter as he'll slide up the track in front of Bradford for the 3rd position for now, as now Lassiter all over the back of that 37 Marlowe machine for the lead. Oh, Lassiter will go off the track into the corner. Caution flag will wave as we watch that one live. Just too much momentum there. Went up over the cushion in 3 and 4 and into that wall there at the exit of turn number 4. So the first caution of the night here for the Pro Late Model Dirt Series from Lernerville. We'll get everyone lined up and ready to get back to racing action. Green flag will wave. We're back to racing action. Marlowe will shoot out front. Bradford in the 67 there, now under attack by Cody Early and the 18 of Waters there for a moment. You see the damage to the front of that 67 machine is now Marlowe's able to put some gap on Bradford back behind them. 3 wide racing action there through 3 and 4 was Waters, Early, and Voiles for a moment. As now Voiles looks to the inside of the 18 of Waters. That's a battle for the 4th position as Lassiter is off the track. 3 laps to go as Marlowe continues to extend his lead, now up to 0.8 of a second over Bradford. Two laps to go now as we've gotten spaced out here. Closest battle on the track right here is this battle for second with Cody Early trying to track down Bradford in that 67 machine. White flag waves for Marlowe out front, Bradford second, Early in 3rd here as this is the closest battle on the track still. We'll jump ahead to Brandon Marlowe as he goes through 3 and 4 for the final time. He will pick up the heat victory. The battle for second continues. It will be Bradford just in front of Early. Waters 4th, Voiles 5th, and Lassiter in the 6th position. And with that, the 3 heat races will come to a close. No last chance showdown tonight as the field is set for our Frostbite 50 lap feature event here from Lernerville, which will kick off our 2026 season here on Extreme E-Speed TV. As cars get ready to go out onto the track, we will take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we will have the starting lineup for our feature event as you're watching the Pro Late Model Dirt Series here on Extreme E-Speed TV.
107 Tire and Service Center is your one-stop shop for all your car care needs, and they're now a Cooper Tire dealer. American tires for the American worker. Buy a set of Cooper tires and get free tire rotation and repairs for the life of the tire. They have a 12,000-mile or 12-month warranty on most repairs. Check out 107 Tire and Service Center. They're located at 6256 Irwin Highway, Chuckey, or call them at 423-620-4970. For all your car care needs, 107 Tire and Service Center. Family owned and operated. And their #1 goal is your satisfaction. Find 107 Tire and Service Center on Facebook or call them today at 423-620-4970.
Racers are dedicated to winning. And Chevrolet Performance's 3 factory-sealed Circle Track crate engines can help you get to the checkered flag first. Whether you're a weekend warrior or a touring hero, on dirt or pavement, Chevrolet Performance Circle Track crate engines are engineered to win. Right out of the box.
When it comes to keeping your home cool and comfortable, Evans Air Conditioning knows there's no room for compromise. That's why we've been your trusted HVAC and indoor air quality specialists since 2002.
Thank you for calling Evans Air Conditioning.
With straightforward pricing and free system replacement quotes, our licensed and insured technicians will keep you cool and comfortable. Schedule now for Evans' $59 summer tune-up. Evans, getting you the comfort you deserve.
Race Car Engineering is your single source supplier for all your racing equipment. Dirt, asphalt, drag strip, street rod, or off-road. Their experts can keep you on the track and in the lead no matter what type of racing you do. Hundreds of brands, thousands of parts. Find them online at racecareng.com or call them toll free at 800-882-7231 and make sure to ask for your free catalog. That's Race Car Engineering, 800-882-7231.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Introducing the latest technology in the racing industry, Spring Rhythm. Spring Rhythm is an app that can replace a spring smasher, giving you access to the same information the fast guys are using to stay ahead. The app tells you where to set your coilover nuts to hit your install loads and tells you the dynamic loads that the car will see in travel. It also simplifies adjustments at the track, giving you the information needed to adjust loads without taking the shock off the car. Spring Rhythm has been rigorously tested to ensure accuracy. There's no excuse to not be using Spring Rhythm.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
.07 Tire and Service Center is your one-stop shop for all your car care needs, and they're now a Cooper Tire dealer. American tires for the American worker. Buy a set of Cooper tires and get free tire rotation and repairs for the life of the tire. They have a 12,000-mile or 12-month warranty on most repairs. Check out 107 Tire and Service Center. They're located at 6256 Irwin Highway, Chuckey, or call them at 423-620-4970. For all your car care needs, 107 Tire and Service Center. Family owned and operated. And their #1 goal is your satisfaction. Find 107 Tire and Service Center on Facebook or call them today at 423-620-4970.
Racers are dedicated to winning. And Chevrolet Performance's 3 factory-sealed Circle Track crate engines can help you get to the checkered flag first. Whether you're a weekend warrior or a touring hero, on dirt or pavement. Chevrolet Performance Circle Track crate engines are engineered to win. Right out of the box.
When it comes to keeping your home cool and comfortable, Evans Air Conditioning knows there's no room for compromise. That's why we've been your trusted HVAC and indoor air quality specialists since 2002.
Thank you for calling Evans Air Conditioning.
With straightforward pricing and free system replacement quotes, our licensed and insured technicians will keep you cool and comfortable. Schedule now for Evans' $59 summer tune-up. Evans, getting you the comfort you deserve.
Welcome back to Lernerville Speedway as we get ready for tonight's Frostbite 50 to kick off the 2026 season. Get your picks into the chat as we are about to roll off with this starting lineup here to kick off the 2026 season. And they're going to line up like this. It's going to be Bubba Rawling, your quick time and heat race #1 winner, alongside Daniel Adam. Row number 2, it's Brandon Marlowe next to Aiden Young. 5th will be Austin Bloodworth alongside next to Dakota Bradford. Sorry, 7th, Troy Dorian next to Jarrett Durham. And rounding out the top 10 will be Cody Early and Dawson Lowe. Starting 11th will be Brody Thompson. Starting 12th will be Ethan Waters. Starting 13th, it's Kendrick Hicks alongside defending champion Dylan Perry. 15th, Colin Voiles alongside Greg Parmalee. RJ Miller will start 17th alongside Jacob Lassiter. And rounding out the field, 19th will be Joshua Johnson. As 50 laps will make up the season opening event here at Lernerville tonight. As cars make their way out here on the track. Looks like in the chat on YouTube we have a pick for Bubba Rollins to win tonight, kick off the season with a victory. Of course, a reminder, we'll be back next Tuesday night from Volusia Speedway Park. As we get ready to go green here, cars lined up side by side as they make their way around the track here through 3 and 4 for the final time before we get back to racing action. Green flag waves 3 wide there quickly on the front stretch. 24 Bradford will jump back in line, or Bloodworth will jump back in line there for a moment as it's Adam looking to the inside of Rawlings as they go through 3 and 4 for the first time. Adam will take the lead. He will hold on out of turn number 4, and it's Adams leading lap number 1 here in the Frostbite 50. 5-1-5 of Rawling looking to the inside as that battle for the lead charges on. 2 by 2 behind them in the battle for third as well. Great racing action up here at the front of the pack. Rawling now will switch over to that outside through 3 and 4. Adam down to the inside. Adam will continue to lead there up front as he holds off Rawling here this lap. 24 Bloodworth now, he's already up 2 spots here from the start as he's in that 3rd spot. As he now gets in on this battle up front. It's a 3-car breakaway here for the moment. That next group of cars led by Brandon Marlowe there in the 4th, and as you can see, we, just like the heat race, start to get single file around the top here, as is normal here at Lernerville Speedway. It's Cody Early looking to the inside of Aiden Young. Oh, Aiden Young almost slips over that cushion there down the backstretch. He'll regain control of that machine as now Kendrick Hicks looks to the inside. Up front, the three front cars run nose to tail still here as we look to move on to lap number 8. Oh, and Rawling will go up over the track. He will keep it going down the backstretch, looking for an opportunity to hop back on, as he will come to a stop, and there's the caution. So moves to the back of the field there, and that will be our first caution of the night here on lap number 8. As you saw Jarrett Durham make his way, he's going to go into the work area. Looks like Cody Early might make his way into the work area here early as well. So as we've seen so many times here at Lernerville, Rawling just goes up over that cushion there at the exit of turn number 2. Ends up bringing out caution number 1. As we'll get the cars lined back up and ready to go here at Lernerville. Top 5 is going to be Adam, Bloodworth, Marlowe, Dorian, and it looks like Rawling might be lined up 5th. It looks like that caution may have come out for Jarrett Durham. And it did. Let's take a look at that replay. Oh, we will not look at that replay, and actually we will take a look and see what happened. We lost the race there for a minute, it appears. And we will get right back in there momentarily. Apologize for that. It looks like going to the replay was a little too much to handle here on opening night. As we are relaunching, we should rejoin that feature event here momentarily. And we apologize for the technical difficulties there, but we are back. And we are back here at what appears to be lap number 11. So they went back to racing action. It looks like caution may have came out for Greg Parmalee and or Aiden Young. So not much missed here. It's still Daniel Adam. Bubba Rawling did get up to that second position with those couple laps of green flag racing action. Brandon Marlowe is in third. We should be working lap number 15 when we go back to racing action. Green flag waves, and we are back to racing here at Lernerville. 50 laps here in this Frostbite 50 as it's Adams out front right now. Rawling second. Bloodworth and Marlowe will trade that position for third. Big gaggle of cars back in the pack here as racing is intensified here quickly now as we work lap number 14 of 50. There's Dylan Perry in front of Lassiter Water. 314 of Jarrett Durham's now up to the 13th position. He was involved in one of those early incidences, so quickly making his way back up through the field. Rawling back out front now as he was able to get past Adam. Working lap number 16. Marlowe here rounding out the top four. Go back in the pack. There's Kendrick Hicks on the outside of Dylan Perry. Dylan Perry tends to be one of the bottom feeders down there. He's down there still trying to make it work here early. Ooh, as he'll come up across the nose of Hicks. Good move by Hicks to keep them from making contact. Troy Dorian holding off the 67 of Bradford. This is a battle for the 5th position. Up front, Adam has been able to get back in front of Rawling. As great racing action all over this track as now Rawling looks back to the inside of Adam for the lead in 3 and 4. Adam will cross him back over. They're side by side at the line, but it's Adam leading that lap as now we work lap number 20 of 50. Great battle for the lead here as we inch closer to the halfway mark. Rawling now down to the inside. Adam will cross him over just again. Rawling will hold him off this time though and lead that lap. Great battle back here with the 99 and the 55 still. That's Dorian in the 55, Thompson in the 99. Battle up ahead of them between Brandon Marlowe and Austin Bloodworth. That's a battle for third. Back in the pack, Joshua Johnson making that inside line work as he works around the inside of Greg Parmalee. Now he's got Jared Durham up ahead. That's a battle for the 14th position. As out front, it continues to be Bubba Rawling. Quick time here in qualifying tonight. Sped to victory in heat race number 1. And now here is, he'll get the cross sticks next time by for halfway. He will lead. He benefited after getting over the cushion there in turn number 2 from a caution somewhere else on the track. So instead of going back to the tail end of the field, he restarted 5th, took advantage of that, and quickly moved back up into the lead. And making his presence known here early in this 2026 season as a newcomer to the league. So 24 laps to go here at Lernerville. Still good racing throughout the field. It has settled down a little bit here as we've moved past that halfway mark. You see the 24 of Bloodworth up ahead. He runs in third, Marlowe, and then 55 of Dorian rounds out the top 5. Good battle back in the pack. This is a battle for 8th. It's Hicks, Lassiter, and Dylan Perry. 3 mainstays here in the Pro Late Model Dirt Series of recent years. See a little bit of damage to the front of that 51 machine for Lassiter. Lassiter, somewhat of an Iron Man here in the Pro Late Model Dirt Series. As mentioned, top of the charts for starts here in the series. As he runs there 8th, would just add to his long-running total of top 10s completed and collected here in the series. I'm looking for his first win and first top 10 in the series here in his first start is Bubba Rawling in that 515. This time by will be down 17 laps to go, and you can see the 2 leaders have broken away, and they do have lap traffic coming up ahead, so it'll be interesting to see how they're able to maneuver around them. And the first one of them will be Cody Earlier and Joshua Johnson there, as they've made contact right in front of the leaders. Things will stay clean and stay green here with 16 laps to go. So the first test of 2 lap cars achieved there for Rawling and Adam. Bloodworth runs 3rd, Marlowe 4th, Dorian in the 5th position. As now they come up to Colin Boyles. He's in the 17th spot. Another gap up in front of them as we'll go through this field. That 515 lead, that is Bubba Rawling. Daniel Adam runs in the 2nd position. He and Rawling have traded that lead back and forth as now he's all over the tail of the 515 again. 13 laps. Oh, and there Adam will go up over the track. He will try to get back up on there as he heads off into turn number 3, and now he's got some ground to make up as he goes back into the clutches of the 24 of Austin Bloodworth. Started 5th, has ran a majority of this race here in that 3rd position as he holds off Brandon Marlowe in the 37 machine in the 4th spot. Trey Dorian rounds out the top 5 in that 55 machine, up 2 spots from the starting spot. Trying to move into the top 5 is Brody Thompson. He's up 5 spots, started outside the top 10, now runs in the 6th position. Running in 7th, it's the 67 machine of Dakota Bradford, another rookie here in the Frostbite 50 tonight. Jacob Lassiter in that 51 position. He's up 10 spots, our butt kicker hard charger leader right now, from 18th to 8th. 9th is Dylan Perry, up 5 spots from his starting spot. And rounding out the top 10 is Kendrick Hicks in that 64 machine, up 3 spots from his starting position. Now he has Aiden Young all over the back of him here. But up front with 8 laps to go, it is Bubba Rawling, who has tail end of the field cars in front of him as they get a little squirrely there as they're racy between the 88 of RJ Miller and the 314 of Jarrett Durham. He'll now split them as he runs in the middle. 04 of Greg Parmalee up ahead as well. No need to press it here for Rawling. He does have a gap back to Adam. No, just 5 laps to go for Rawling. His lead over Daniel Adam is 2 seconds now at this point. It's another 1.5 seconds to Austin Bloodworth in the 3rd position. As Bubba Rawling, a dominating performance here to kick off this 2026 season. Coming to 3 laps to go this time. He'll go around Greg Parmalee, put him a lap down. The 88 there, that is RJ Miller. He'll make his way past him. RJ peeks back to the inside there for a moment, but the leader will make his way back on. And now he should have enough space in front of him for no more cars to get in his way here as he makes his final 2 circuits around this Lernerville Speedway. Brennan Marlowe looking to steal a podium as the white flag waves for Bubba Rawling out front. 1.8 second lead over Daniel Adam. And the Frostbite 50 season opening event will go to Bubba Rawling, his first series victory. Daniel Adam will get the 2nd spot. Austin Bloodworth will hold off Brandon Marlowe for 3rd. But tonight it's all Bubba Rawling as he quick time heat race 1 and feature winner. Good run for Daniel Adam here tonight as well. As those top 3 drivers will make their way here to the front stretch. And we'll wait to talk to our podium finishers. As we will get started with our 2nd place finisher, it's Daniel Adam. Daniel, good race there tonight. Just as it looked like you were about to pounce on Bubba up ahead, you had that incident where you pop off the track there. Kind of walk us through what was going through your mind there and how frustrating that is just as you were about to make your move.
Yeah, I felt like I was better than Bubba on the top. He was definitely better there in the beginning, on the bottom and the middle. But yeah, just I was reeling him in, and behind traffic there, it was so dusty you couldn't really see the edge of the track. And I knew I was right on it every lap, and I think I just hit that bump a little hard and went in like a foot too deep, and it just shoved, and off the track I went. So definitely definitely sucks. I think me and Bubba could have put on a really good race. I know we had a really good race going, and I kind of checked up and cut down, trying to do something different than have a slider battle because I knew we were just going to kill our tires and keep the guys behind us in the race. And it seemed like it was going to work out because we pulled away, and I thought we were going to be able to have a race. But yeah, just got a little too far. Luckily, we had a big lead, and I was able to keep second. So congrats to Bubba, and thank you guys for having me.
Of course, obviously a good night for you. Fast car, you pick up a heat number 2 victory, and then lead laps. Of course, you were going to have that battle there with Bubba at the finish. Especially kicking off a season, a lot of new drivers in the series this year. Being able to come out of this race number 1 with a second place finish, how important is that as you look ahead to the full season ahead and what you're trying to accomplish?
Yeah, it's really huge. I'm hoping I can make as many races as I can. I doubt I'll be able to make the full season with my racing schedule, but we're gonna try. Yeah, just it's awesome to run second, but I really wanted that win. Yeah, congrats to Bubba though, and good race with Austin too in the heat race.
Yeah, no, it was a great battle up front. Good, like I said, a good evening for you overall. Who are those sponsors and people you want to give a shout out to here as you kick off the 2026 season?
Yeah, I gotta thank everyone who helped support me in real life. You can check them all out at danieladams75.com. After I ramble them on, Hoker Trucking, C&J Trucking of Iowa, HD Equipment, Shepherd Synthetics, Amsoil, Elliott Concrete, Midwest Aero, Queen Creek Creative, Will Harris Trucking, Spiffy's, The Restore Warehouse, Rasbuns Towing, Allen Automotive, American Racing Rims, Sunoco Fuels, Stack Products, Rocket Chassis, Velocita Gear, MPI, Swift Springs, Integra Solutions, Element 150 Auto, JoJo's Pub and Grub. I think that's Mapman Designs. I think that's everyone. I might be missing one or two.
Well, like I said, Daniel, great race. It was definitely entertaining up front. It was exciting watching you battle with Bubba there, and we look forward to seeing you in many more battles here throughout the 2026 season as you join us here at the Pro Late Model Dirt Series.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's Daniel Adam, our second place finisher here tonight at Lernerville. And now joining us from Victory Lane, it's Bubba Rawling. Bubba, great battle there with Daniel there at the end. Walk us through the battle with him and how you were able to hold him off there for a victory tonight.
Yeah, man. I don't know, that beginning, that first start, I kind of jumped a little bit and I let off and let him back by or whatever. And I kind of fell off the racetrack the first 5 or 6 laps, and I thought it was over. And that caution came out and saved me, and was able to get me back to 5th. And just once me and him kind of got out by ourselves and we could actually race, we put on a pretty good race and we raced hard. And I seen him behind me where he fell off the racetrack, and I just knew that I could pace and just kind of try to stay on the racetrack and not fall off. Them lap cars was kind of getting hard trying to run that cushion with all that dust.
You beat me to it. I was going to bring up that first caution up next. When you're sitting back there thinking you're going to, best case scenario, restart green from the tail end of the field, and then all of a sudden something else happens that keeps you in the top 5. What's going through your mind there, and how much did the emotions flip there quickly?
Yeah, man. I mean, I was definitely mad. Like I was shaking my head. I couldn't believe I run off the track, but Daniel kind of run the same line that I was going to do, and I kind of misjudged it and just slid off the racetrack. So I was pretty disappointed, and that caution came out, and I was like, well, dang, I don't think I'm gonna get my spot back, but I got lucky and got my spot back. I was good all night, and we put a night together.
Well, obviously, you make your presence known here in your start here with the Pro Late Model Dirt Series to start off the 2026 season. What should fans expect to see from you? I guess what's kind of your introduction to fans that have tuned into Extreme eSpeed TV for this series for years now, as you come into the series with a victory tonight?
Yeah, man. Cody Early, he does a lot of announcing for the real life racing I do for Crate Racing USA, and he just mentioned something to me about it. Last year I run one race, and I was like, man, I definitely want to do that next year. Like, it's fun racing with all them guys, and I enjoy it. And I'm excited to be on the whole series this year, and hopefully we can make every race and put our name in the hat.
Well, it was definitely a great race and a great way to kick off your 2026 season here. Who are those folks and those sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, man, I got a bunch of sponsors in real life, and especially on iRacing. Tanner Tomasi with Speed Ranch, he helps me a lot on iRacing. He with setups and stuff. Herbert Graphics, Colton Herbert, he does great wraps. That's a nice wrap he's got. My real life tire guy, Robbie Williams, he was watching tonight. I know he was cheering me on, him and his son Camden. My mom and dad, they was all watching, all my sisters. Man, I got so many people that make this possible. Malloy Grading, John Rowland Trucking, real life Capital Race Cars. I mean, I love my sponsors, and I'm dedicated to them, and we're just going to keep trucking away, and hopefully we can get a couple more wins in 2026.
Well, great start to the season. We're excited to have you here throughout the year, Bubba, and look forward to many more exciting battles here on the track as we go through this season.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That is Bubba Rawling, our winner here tonight from Lernerville. Austin Bloodworth rounded out the podium as he finished third, but a great start to our 2026 season here for the Pro Late Model Dirt Series, presented by Extreme E-Speed TV. As always, we appreciate you tuning in as you see that finishing order over to the left. We look forward to an exciting season here as we will be back next Tuesday night right here on Extreme E-Speed TV from Volusia Speedway Park as we have Winter Nationals. 2 nights of racing next week, so make sure you tune in and don't miss any of it. For race director Cody Early, for the Pro Late Model Dirt Series, and for Extreme E-Speed TV, I am Travis Piercefield, and we look forward to seeing you at a racetrack again soon.
This copyrighted broadcast of Extreme E-Speed TV Network is intended solely for the entertainment of our audience. Any retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without express written consent of the Extreme E-Speed TV Network is strictly prohibited. We hope you've enjoyed this broadcast.